Well, Carolyn, Mike, it was interesting to see or to hear Sarah talking to the Secretary of State about possible record turnout across the state of Michigan. They were certainly hoping for record turnout here in the city of Detroit. They are not expecting that as of right now. They're thinking maybe 50 or 51%, which is about what we saw 4 years ago. In terms of raw data that we have, with about 50% of the Detroit vote tallied so far, Kamala Harris with about 93% of it, and Donald Trump getting less than 6%. Now, it was never a question of who was going to win Detroit. It was always going to be Kamala Harris. Donald Trump never had a shot of that. But what is interesting, and what his campaign was hoping in all these urban cities, is that he could move maybe a 3.5% vote that he got back in 2020 and turn that into 5 or 6. Well, it just so happens he got 3.5% here in Detroit in 2020. Right now, he is targeting to be just under 6%. So if Donald Trump can eke a little bit more out of Detroit, it requires Kamala Harris to get more out of another part of the state that Joe Biden did well in, or maybe not as well in, back in 2020. So it's kind of a chess match in that regard. But right now, with about 50% of the vote in, Kamala Harris is certainly going to win Detroit, but it may not be by the margin that she was hoping to in order to have the best chance of winning Michigan. And of course, whoever wins Michigan has a much better shot of winning this whole thing. We're live at Huntington Place. I'm Ross Jones, 7 News Detroit.
All right.